John Pacino studio inside of High Tech High School in Columbus, New Jersey. It's the Jada Show on Wood Podcasting. Call in and join the conversation at 201-589-0321. I'm your announcer, Giuseppe, and now your host, Jada.
Good morning. I'm your host, Jada, and with me today is Giuseppe, Mason, and Romeo. And behind the glass is everybody else. And today's topic, we're going to be talking about the Drake and Kendrick beef that's happening. Does anyone want to explain what's happening, or do you guys want me to do it?
As the host, I feel like we should.
Yeah, I think it
All right, so basically, Drake and Kendrick are beefing. And they keep dropping disses about each other. And I honestly don't really know how it started. I think it started because of the song that Drake and Kendrick released. I mean, not Drake and Kendrick, Drake and J. Cole released. First Person Shooter.
Oh yeah.
And in the song, they were saying that Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole were the big three in terms of like rappers, like the best rappers. And Kendrick released
It's just Big Me.
a song with Future and Metro Boomin and said that it's just Big Me, basically denying that Drake and J. Cole are like that. So ever since there has been a lot of beef that's happening. And yeah. Anyone want to say anything? What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Drake is winning right now
I
or
think
Kendrick is winning?
I think right now there's not much like winning anywhere. I feel like Drake just denied it until like Kendrick dropped something that's actually legitimate. Until he dropped something with proof against Drake, then I think that's when,
I feel like right now I still think Kendrick's winning, just because he accused Drake of being am I allowed to say
no.
PDF file?
You
Just
can
say the file.
Just say,
Just being a file.
PDF file. Can I say the word?
Yeah, as long as you don't joke about it, absolutely.
Okay. So he accused him of being a pedophile, and Drake didn't really like deny it in his song. He was just like, "Oh, I'm famous, so they would have caught me."
Yeah, he was talking about how like apparently he had someone tell Kendrick like all the stuff that he said in the thing, which was a lie.
Yeah.
And he had him like saying that so that he looked dumb, and then he ended up actually saying it.
Yeah, I don't know how much I believe that, but I feel like
he's right though, because like if Drake, it's like if you see him in like the public, you're taking a picture, so it's hard for him to do anything like that. It's kind of like he's way too famous for him to do all that stuff and not get caught.
Yeah, I guess it was just a weird way of like he never like the entire song. He was just like, "Oh, I'm too rich and famous to be doing this." And it's just like he never denied it.
We should talk about like each song, like dissect each song. Okay,
So,
let's start with what's the first one?
Are we gonna start from like First Person Shooter or just like the diss tracks?
No,
itself?
the diss tracks itself.
I think the first diss track was Push Ups, right? Or was it? No.
Well, technically,
Push Up was on everybody.
Yeah, true. But
technically, J. Cole released his, but then he dropped.
That was smart.
That was smart.
I fully when he did it, I was like, oh, that's crazy. But now I fully understand why he did it.
I don't really remember what he was saying.
It was what was that? 7 minute drill.
I don't even remember it at all.
Yeah, I low-key like heard it. And
but like, I think like Kendrick, Drake, like J. Cole and Drake when they were like back then, they started rapping whatever, they were like being good, and then Kendrick, they saw potential in Kendrick, right? So they like try to make him more popular.
Look, it's Lena, guys.
And then when he got like more popular, when Kendrick got more popular, he was starting to say like, "Oh, I'm gonna end up like overstepping both of you guys, whatever." And then he started like doing that. That's because he wants to be better than both of them. But
Lena, what's your opinion on this? On this topic?
Some poop.
On what?
Some poop
On
takes.
Drizzy Drake and Jake. I mean, not bro. Why do I keep saying J. Cole? And Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick's winning. Kendrick is winning, and Drake is a pedophile.
You said who's winning?
Kendrick.
Oh, I agree.
And Drake is a pedophile.
I agree with
agree
that, but
100%.
I've heard a lot of people say like, "Oh
The
yeah."
views of Lena are not the views of WHIT podcasting. She can't come in and slander somebody without any kind of proof that he had
All
any
right.
kind of.
Well,
You can't just
All
go
right,
on
let's
a
hear it.
microphone in public and
Okay.
say something like that.
Okay, so I have like the order. Of, like,
The laugh.
okay.
I'm so sorry. I had the taco.
So
I got the order of how everything was released. So it was 7 minute drill,
that was a good one to play.
and then he'd apologize, and then Drake released Push Ups.
So,
It's just
Is that what the timeline
It's a
is?
good song.
I just want to clarify.
what?
Oh, it
It was a
is.
good song.
Yes. Period. Okay. I didn't hear Taylor made. I don't remember Taylor Made's
I haven't.
freestyle,
Honestly,
and I know he deleted it.
I have it.
yeah, it was Taylor. It was not Taylor. Family Matters. I literally didn't listen to it because as soon as I saw it came out, Meet the Grams came out, so I just listened to that.
Yeah.
and I
Okay.
didn't
I heard
enjoy it.
Family Matters, and in my opinion, I didn't like it. I
Yeah, I
didn't
feel like
think
it's kind of
was
like
good.
weak.
Yeah, it was definitely.
I
weak.
feel like
This is the Taylor made freestyle.
I look he didn't listen. To
I feel like Kendrick in that
no, I
one.
think I did.
I don't know.
That
if
one
I listened to
freestyle,
it.
he was like, he had a beat and he was just talking over like normal, like the beat was going just yeah, like just.
Wait, which one?
Wait, which one?
What is he
I
talking
don't know which
about?
one. It's the one that like. I
From
don't know, but
Kendrick or
you could
Drake?
tell from
Kendrick or
Kendrick.
Drake?
He was just like
Meet the
talking.
Grams?
I think
Was
yeah.
that
This
the one?
one?
Was like
I
Dear
think.
Adonis.
Wait,
Yeah.
Oh
This
my
one
god.
is
That one
I-
is
so
the best
spooky.
song.
I got scared.
look at this.
Oh
Listen.
my god.
Dear Adonis.
So Kendrick starts off that song with "Dear Adonis." Adonis is Drake's son,
That song is so crazy.
and the song is actually just beyond creepy. The
Yo,
beat
that
is
was so
the
scary.
entire song is
That man is your father, let me be honest.
that scary piano.
It takes a man to be a
Can we look up Meet the
father,
Grams
not
instrumental
responsive. Yeah.
just to give the audience a little taste of what the beat is like?
You know, that was so key. Like that whole
But we
One
should
thing
talk about-
about one
When
thing
Drake
about
won the
Kendrick.
league, Real Madrid won the
Like-
league. PSG won the league.
Can we mute his mic?
Mute
Yeah,
Mike
can we
one,
mute
mute Mike one.
mute
One
Mike
thing
one.
about Kendrick is that even though he's like one of the like best lyricists, like his beats are not it.
Kendrick.
I don't know, but I
Yes.
feel like the point of
Like
this,
his
I
like
no, but I
he-
feel like the point of this
We
was
can't hear it, by the
supposed
way.
to be very simple, so
yeah.
that because it's
Yeah.
to focus on the actual words. So this is the instrumental for Meet the Grams. The entire song goes on with these
It was literally just these three notes. the
three
entire
piano
song.
notes the entire song, which makes it very ominous, especially
Yeah.
because he's like writing it. The lyrics are in kind of in like a letter form as he's talking to each person. He mentions Drake's son, mother, father, and
Daughter.
Drake's fake
Alleged
daughter. So
daughter.
actually, that was a ploy, or is said to be a ploy that Drake. So I think it was in the Family Matters music video. You can see from far behind a picture of a girl wearing like a Drake merch thing, and that's said to be Drake's daughter.
Mhm.
But that was actually a ploy to get a response from Kendrick, as we got here in Meet the Grams.
Mhm. I saw what's it called? I was scrolling on TikTok. It was funny. It was just like it was a picture of like Drake and this little girl, and it was like a bunch of pictures.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
it too.
It was like,
Oh yeah, I saw
is
that.
this not
Like,
his daughter?
Which is why, like, honestly, like, it could be a ploy, but I feel like it also could be like Drake could be saying it's a ploy to like cover
like,
up that
cover
it's
it up
actually his
too.
daughter.
Right.
I think it's very possible.
Like that
he
is
does.
something like. Don't a lot of celebrities do that regardless? Like they just hide kids.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I
because they're
feel
really not obliged to show the world like that they have kids. Like,
Yeah.
or they can show like one kid. I don't know what, but I don't see
And
that. Like,
originally, like he was even denying Adonis too. Like he
Yeah.
was like
right. So that's why
denying
it's like
the fact that Adonis was his actual son. So like I feel like he's just gonna deny everything. Like
yeah,
obviously,
there's
you're
no
not
way
gonna
he's
admit
never
to it.
gonna admit to like lying about having a daughter and lying about like.
Yeah,
the other
but
things.
I was like, wow. Like the part that got me was when he was talking about Kendrick Lamar being like taken advantage of.
molested.
Yep.
Which
I
is
was
like,
like, wow.
honestly, that's such like a weak comeback. You get,
Yeah.
Yeah, like
you
that's
get
the only
fully
thing you can
exposed
say.
for a lot of things, and then the only thing the only like concrete thing he got back at Kendrick was that he was molested. I'm just like, I don't really see
okay. I want to say something because Lena wasn't here when I said it.
Yeah.
The Drake comeback, like the latest one, was literally just Kendrick saying, not Kendrick, Drake
Drake
saying
saying-
that he's too famous and rich
Yeah.
to be a
Yeah.
pedophile.
Everything he
and-
said was okay. I actually have it.
Like that's what you want people like that.
he
Like
said,
okay,
Mhm.
so is Diddy like, what's your point?
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
And he said
Mason, what are your thoughts on this?
referenced R. Kelly. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
He said like
Oh yeah, he said all
he
you
said-
all you do is like listen, like go back.
Mhm.
To
Bro, it's
listening
settled.
to-
Real
Drake won the
Madrid.
beat, bro. It's settled. It's settled.
Real Madrid.
The hard part settled, bro.
Hello.
Do you guys think they're gonna involve X? in
Yeah,
this
I
X
hope he
battle?
does. That's when Kendrick will win. If he talks about how
If
he
he talks about how Drake was involved,
Then
Yeah.
then it'll
there's
be
just-
over.
So
There is a lot of evidence.
okay. I think Kendrick What do you guys think Kendrick should cover in his next diss?
That
He should
X.
definitely cover
X.
X.
If he covers,
If he
X,
covers
He
X,
wins.
it's over.
I feel like he wins.
Yeah, he does.
Because Drake can't really deny it. There's so many things that like.
Yeah, he even put it in his songs. Like, if you kept your mouth quiet on the live, you'd still be
Yeah,
alive.
so like there's
Yeah.
like a lot of things.
I think if Kendrick brings up something really personal
So-
that's already been proven.
Yeah,
and
so
it's like,
X had posted on his story, if anyone tries to kill me, it was at Champagne Pop, like Drake. Right? And in his song on BS, it says, maybe I should break a 20, do a 10. Maybe I should break that 10, do a 5. Then if it gets live, do a 5 again. If he held his tongue on that live, he'd be alive again. But if you see, so he says 10 2 times and 5 2 times, right?
Mhm.
So he says 10 twice and then 5 twice,
Oh.
which adds up to 10. 10 in Roman numerals is X, and that makes 3 10s. 10 X X X. Tentacion,
He
right?
literally said XXX something in one of his songs. And he said that I never shoot below the neck.
And so,
like, or something
Hold
like
on, and then in another song, he wrote a verse like, "It got him while I got him while I flew to Turks. Drake wasn't Turks and Caicos today. XXX was killed. TPS think I bought the body. Toronto Police Services presumably questioned him about it. Internet swear that I bought the body. Once again, he talks about speculation about him being involved in the case. If he held his tongue on that live, he'd be alive again. We all saw that live where X talks about Drake and his family.
There's just so much.
They
evidence
reference
that-
the same word, nemesis. X posted the photo trolling Drake on Twitter. He wrote it later on his Insta. Peace, love, and positivity. But I've seen that pic in my tags and had to post it. That boy, my nemesis. Then Drake later says in his song On BS with 21 Savage, which was released in 2022, I never put no prices on no beef until we end this. I pay $500,000 for his soul. He's my nemesis. So, like,
I feel like Kendrick is gonna drop tonight, and once he does, I feel like we're gonna have to have a part 2 about this tomorrow.
I'm so ready for him to drop.
Kendrick's not gonna drop for another week.
That's
no,
not
he's
true.
He's gonna drop.
He's gonna
I
drop.
thought he was gonna drop.
And
last
once he
night.
drops,
I
it's
thought he was gonna
over.
drop while I was listening to.
Yeah,
to-
yeah.
to-
I
He
thought
probably
he
dropped
dropped
right
that.
now. Let me check if he dropped.
Okay,
No, he
am
did
I
drop.
first?
Yeah.
Thank you for watching, and thanks to our panel. I'm Jada, and this is the show on Wit Podcasting.
Thanks for watching the Jada Show. Tune into Wit Podcasting's YouTube and Twitter pages for more info and shows. Have a good day.
We should
He
do a
dropped.
longer one. We should do a longer one on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Because there's like a lot.
Drop.